Hello guys, I'm sorry I haven't done a video for a number of weeks. I've been away on holiday, and when I got back last week I have been suffering from severe back pain. I still have it at the moment, but it's getting better very slowly. I feel well enough now to make a video. Anyway, today I'm drinking Bushmills 16-year-old. This is a very rare whiskey. It's pretty hard to find these days. I managed to pick it up online a number of months ago now. I opened it a few weeks back, but I wanted to wait until it's opened up a bit before I reviewed it. This is a special Irish whiskey. It's matured in 3 different types of wood. It's aged in Oloroso sherry, bourbon and port wine casks. It's aged 16 years, as I say. It's triple distilled. It's 40% ABV. This is the second Bushmills that I've tried. I have tried the standard Bushmills. That was quite some time ago now, and it was in a bar, so I haven't had the chance to review that one just yet. I might get to it at some point. This comes in a nice shaped bottle, different to your average whiskey bottle. It's quite dark in colour, as you can see. It's not super dark, but it's definitely darker than your standard whiskey. I poured a glass out a short time ago. It's quite dark in colour, as I say. It's nearly orange, I would say. It's supposed to have a rosy, pinky tinge to it, but I can't say that at all. That's because it was aged in port casks, but I can't see the pinky rose colour at all. Anyway, onto the nose. It's quite a light nose. It's sweet. I can definitely smell the sherry. The dried fruits. Not much else, to be honest. I can smell the alcohol. I don't want to get my nose too close to the glass. A little bit astringent, I would say. Onto the taste. On the taste, it is a little thin on the palate, I would say. That's the case with a lot of Irish whiskies that I've had. It is only 40% ABV, as I say. It's very light. However, it is quite different from every other Irish whiskey I've had so far. It does have a quite strong sherry influence. I picked that up immediately. And on the mid palate, I get some red fruits, strawberry, raspberry, jam, I would say. That must be the influence of the port wine casks. And it does have a quite dry finish. I'm going to have a second sip. On my second sip, again I get the sherry influence up front. I get the dried fruits, the raisins, the sultanas. In the mid palate, I get the port wine cask flavours, the strawberry, raspberry, the jam, and at the back it's a little nutty and dry. The finish is short to medium. It does fade quite fast. It is quite different to every other whiskey I've tried. It's very sweet. It's easy to drink. It's not heavily port matured finished. It's very light with the port. It doesn't overpower everything else. I believe it was probably a very short finishing period in the port wine casks. I don't know how long it's spent in the port wine casks. I can definitely pick up the Oloroso sherry influence. That is the main flavour in this whiskey, I would say, and just a very light hint of the port wine casks. It's a very nice whiskey. I'm going to give it a 7, nearly an 8, but I'm going to go with 7. The reason is it is quite expensive. It cost me around £75, I believe. It is hard to find, but I do think it's slightly overpriced. It is a very nice whiskey, slightly different to everything else I've had. If you can afford it, I do recommend picking it up, but I will probably never buy it again. But I do like it quite a bit. Very nice stuff. Okay, that's it. I'll be back in a few days, hopefully, with another whiskey review. Take care. Bye bye.